are sailing to Roseau.
Qu'est-ce qu'on veut faire nous?
Thank God, we have life. Allô? Voilà, tu mets ça. Oui, c'est moi. Oui. Oui.
The maximum information how we go our funds doesn't give us anything. So then once we got those information we have done a run trying to reach some of...
Tu vois, j'en ai aucune idée. Mehdy, reste concentré, frère.
Je suis retourné, je sais.
Tu es où?
Je suis repris à zéro pour essayer de...
D'accord. Là, toi, je crois que tu es rentré. Et moi, je suis resté filmé, tu vois. Je pense que c'est sûrement cette scène-là que je filme, un truc comme ça. Non, tu étais déjà à l'intérieur.
En fait, surtout pas filmé, Il y a une scène de face à lui.
It is very complicated. There's a breakdown of law and order at the moment, and this is very serious. And what's going to happen? It is very complicated. There's a breakdown of law and order at the moment, and this is very serious. And what's going to happen is around by next week, the little food that is in the villages out of town is going to run out, and then people will come to town to steal and find out what they have. But it has already started. But today the church told people go to take.
Just go and take. We just open the gate.
Well, yeah, but the river went in. The river in Dominica, the damage was from the wind, the river, and the sea, and the rain. 4 things. But in Roseau, the river was very damaging. The river went into Royal Bank, the sea went into Royal Bank, the river went into Barclays Bank, the river went into Whitchurch, the river went into the financial center, the river took cars right down hill, so that Kennedy Avenue, right down by Cocorico, the Muslim side, the river took cars right down to the sea, everything gone. Bad. I don't know how many people have died so far.
We had to have something about 35 unofficially.
Not so much in Roseau, okay? Not so much.
But you have to see you French too long. Thanks for coming by, and so nice to see you.
Nobody has landed yet, journalistically wise. You understand? So the thing is that we're going to organize a phone call where we need a tape with either Skerrit or Douglas, somebody that represents the government.
I try to see how we can contact them now,
Where are they?
That's the cop, that's the
Nobody knows.
Yeah, because the helicopter, I think Skerrit is supposed to be in a helicopter.
Where is Douglas? And Douglas would be probably Portugal.
Portsmouth.
You wanna try? If the boat stays there, we can make a try. Because we can do things. Basically, that thing towards the health system.
Alright, thank you very much.
You see, so because we know the country without hospital is not something terrible. So those money coming from the people with the image of the hospital, plus someone speaking from the direct government would be alright, like we did the last time. So we know Jan remembers us.
To get people moving, we went to Dominica right after the hurricane. If you remember, the idea was to assess the situation, get images, and use them to inform people. Then people would take action. But nothing ever happens as planned, right? Classic law of Murphy. So here we were in Dominica, ready for action, and Stephanie's mic stops working. Of course, our 2 special reporters had to get creative and make it work. They were standing in the ruins of people's homes and lives, and they had to come back with something reassuring. But Dominican Locke, yes, that's a thing, was smiling at them. Right off the boat, when Stephanie and Mehdy set foot in Dominica to meet Hezron. They don't have news about my family, but he tells them that my friend Melinda is okay. This was good news amongst the disaster that surrounded them, and it was a good place to start.
Right across the island, it's about 95% damage.
No links has been able to be established from this hospital, and which is the big one, the biggest one, and the other clinical points. There's no links established,
not yet,
clearly.
not yet.
You know?
The telephones are off. Telephones are off, and but most likely, the same way we have destruction here in Roseau in the Princess Margaret Hospital, to the same extent, and even worse. Out there in the
countryside, because the building were less strong, you know.
Exactly, right. Yeah.
Give us your name.
I am Clayton Bryan. I am the Hospital Services Coordinator.
Okay.
For the Princess Margaret Hospital. Hospital Services Coordinator.
Coordinator.
Yeah.
But this is what you did is very important for us, because having difficulties to actually establish link with the government, whatever we do need to be directed towards somewhere.
Right, yeah.
You understand? And this is that testimony that will help us to bring up traceability. Okay. Wow. So at least for the coordination, you saved some.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. This is just horrible. This is just horrible. This is just horrible. We just couldn't believe it.
Yes. When the wind was passing by, you were hearing cries like a baby, cries like an animal, howling, and it was
From
scary.
the patients,
No, when I was at home.
Yeah, you're at home.
But when the wind was passing by, you'd swear it's like
as if it's a
cry
beast
of a baby, like a beast. Yeah, crying, shouting, crying for help. Yeah. The foundations of the building was just shaking. Probably the roof was trying to be removed from the concrete, and it was just shaking. It was terrible.
Where you staying?
I live in Kinfield, the River Estate.
Yeah. Okay, River Estate.
So my roof went. My
roof went.
Yeah.
Before to move, you have to see.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay then.
I will not be grateful enough.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming.
We have your number.
Yeah.
So once something going on, if we haven't set up a contact directly with the Ministry of Health, we're getting back to you, and we're gonna start using that image in order to actually collect and not wait to get authorization.
Right, thanks
Okay?
very much. Yeah. All right.
Respect and be strong, you know.
Respect.
Be strong.
Respect.
Be strong.
Respect. All right then.
Yes, I.
Thanks very much. All right.
Yes, I.